Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Superior grocery haul. Now this is my third time going within the last few grocery trips, but I've actually had the time to sit down and film. So I'm going to show you guys all the things that I got. And before we get started, I do want to invite you guys to join my family and hit subscribe. And let's get into it. I am going to be making a soup because as you guys can hear, I am sick. So excuse the muffled noise or voice that I have today, but yes, I got tons of veggies because that's all I've been really needing lately. A lot of fiber, vitamins, and what have you. It's really great, especially when you're sick. I got sick first, and now Chris and Jude are starting to show symptoms, so we're going to be doing a lot of soups. So I had to get some veggies. Now I do have some squash here, which is so affordable, and these are so good for grilling or for putting into your soup. So I got plenty of these little squashes. Let's see what else. I got some tomatoes. Tomatoes, you always see these as soon as you walk into Superior because they're so affordable. They're really, really inexpensive, and you can make so many things with tomatoes. They sold these individually wrapped squashes, and I think it was 2 for $1 or 2 for $2, something like that. So I had to get me a couple. This is my favorite in Mexican style soups, is that one particular squash that's always in there where you're not sure if it's a potato or a squash. It's definitely this guy right here, and it's so yummy. I also got a handful of carrots. Not too many. I can definitely use some baby carrots, and that would just kill 2 birds with 1 stone, but I decided to just get a handful of carrots for a stew or for a soup. I also got some cilantro. Mexican cilantro is always so affordable, and it's like one of my favorite spices next to oregano. Oregano is #1 still, and yeah, we're trying to grow this in our patio garden, but it has been so hot, it just never survives. So a quick tip is to cut the ends of your stem, and then you're going to add this to a mason jar, kind of like this one here. So you cut it, fill it up with water up to about here, just so that your stems are submerged into the water, and throw this into your refrigerator and it will last a lot longer, promise. We also got some tangerines. I love tangerines. They remind me of my mom's house because she used to have like the best tangerine tree ever, and when Jude was younger he would just completely destroy the tree because he loved tangerines. These cucumbers were humongous. They were, I think they might have been $1 a piece. So, I mean, they're huge. They're ginormous, and they're perfect for salads or just eating them on their own. If you're Mexican, you probably like eating them with lime and chile, which I do. So it's one of my favorite snacks. I also got a bag of broccoli. This one is from Green Giant. You can definitely buy them, you know, by the pound, but this is just so much easier, and you can steam it in the bag. I got a sack of limes, and these limes, I think they were, $1 a pound, I want to say, so really, really cheap right now. I also got a bundle of celery. I got a bag of tunas, and I don't want to touch them because I don't want to get, you know, like the cactus pricks on me. So these here are, I don't know if I can show you guys or not, but I'm scared. I don't want to get picked. Okay, these are cactus fruit or prickly pears. Oh my god, English is terrible today, and that's like the only language I know. Okay, so these are little prickly pears. I swear I can't speak when I feel like someone's holding my ears and my nose shut. So it's very difficult. Sorry, guys. But these are one of my favorite fruits. So good. They're kind of slimy when you open them, but it's because it's from a cactus. So cactuses are really slimy as it is. I love nopales, and I love tunas, which that's another name for these guys. And they are just so delicious. My mouth is literally watering. I just can't wait to eat these. I also grabbed a bag of grapes, some strawberries that actually looked pretty good today. I usually don't get my fruit, or not fruit, I don't get my berries at Superior because a lot of times I see they're like really old or weathered or just, I don't know, they just don't look the freshest. So I would just save the fruit run for Sprouts or Trader Joe's. But yeah, they looked really, really yummy today. I actually saw on Instagram someone making some cinnamon roll waffles, so I think I was going to give that a try for Jude for one of his little snacks or little treats. I also got some sour cream, which I thought was so cool. I've never seen sour cream in one of these kind of containers, so I thought that was kind of fun. Because I went to Superior, I'm probably going to be making some more Mexican food, and I feel like Mexican food always tastes so good with sour cream, so yeah. I also got some organic milk. It's the same price at Superior, if not more expensive. So I got this milk. This Donald Duck orange juice reminds me of when Chris and I first started dating, because that's the only orange juice that he liked. So I got some orange juice. I also have some sandwich meats, and I got quite a few different styles. So you have honey ham, honey roasted turkey, regular turkey, chickens, and I think pastrami is another option. These were only 69 cents, and you just get to try different types of cold cuts. So these are really easy for snacking or building a really quick sandwich, or maybe even a breakfast burrito. You can chop it up or shred it up and add it to some scrambled eggs. Really, really easy and super affordable. I also got this meat, and I wrapped it up because some of the juices are kind of like spilling. So hopefully you guys can see through the wrapper, but it was only $10, okay? And I have 3 types of meat here. We have carne asada on the side, marinated chicken, and then also al pastor, which is one of Chris's favorite types of tacos or meats. I'm gonna be making tacos, burritos, and sopes, so we're probably gonna get real plump up in here, but super tasty. I also got some chicken breasts, and these chicken breasts were only $4.72. I got some chorizo, which we all enjoy in this house. The bottom one is soy rizo or soy chorizo, and then the top one is just traditional pork chorizo from Cacique, and it's one of my favorite brands. When I grew up, my mom would always buy it and make it, so yeah. And then when I was dabbling with Seventh-day Adventist, the religion, they were really strict with what you can eat, so soy rizo was definitely part of that. So that just brought me back, and I decided to get it just because why not. But yeah, I also got some string cheese. This is actually, I looked at the ingredients, and also, like, you know, obviously I want to see all of the nutrition facts. These were cheaper and better than the leading competitors, so I thought that was kind of cool. And it's Chuck E. Cheese. Who's not? Oh my god, sorry guys. I'm seriously trying to pretend that I'm not sick, but I'm like so sick. Okay. They did not have Kerrygold butter, so I just went ahead and got this one. Excuse me, I'm not a big fan of American cheese, but I do love Kraft's singles. Again, a lot of things that I buy is just like from old habits or just reminiscing on being a child, and my mom used to buy these all the time for grilled cheese that were so amazing in the morning. But since I went keto, I cannot have grilled cheese, so I should just eat the cheese by itself. Meh. And I also got some, as I tumble my eggs, trying not to break them, I got some organic large brown eggs, and hopefully none of them are crushed because I just did a little somersault for you. And to finish off this haul, all this stuff is going to be going into the pantry. I got some Swanson broth. This is chicken broth. I got a couple of cans of this because I'm going to be making some soup. Now, a lot of times you can just, you know, you can make the broth yourself by boiling the chicken, what have you, but I don't have time for that. I don't have time to roast and boil and simmer and all that stuff, so I just go straight for the chicken broth. I also got some medium pitted California ripe olives, which are just delicious on their own, but these are really good chopped up on top of food and salads. I'm obsessed with pickles. I have to have pickles. These are tiny. I feel like I'm gonna eat the whole jar in one sitting. I got another tapatio because we go through this so quickly. I also got a can of beans, which are gonna go perfectly with tostadas and with our sopes. These are the Cacique sopes de la casa. These are gonna be so good. I hate frying things in my house because I don't want to clean up afterwards, but it's so worth it. I love sopes. I also got 2 cans of albondiga soup. And you guys, I kid you not, when I lived in Virginia, these albondiga soup cans were overpriced. I'm not kidding. I think it was like 3 times the price that you would pay here in California, probably because we're right next door to Mexico. I don't know what the deal is, but I had to go to a specialty Mexican store when I lived in Virginia, living that military life, to find, food that reminded me of being at home. So, Juanitas, I love you. And I also got some pancake mix. My mom always used Bisquick, and they didn't have it, so I just went with Aunt Jemima. I got some minute rice, which is the bomb, bomb.com. I always add butter, salt, pepper, and cilantro to my rice, and it's so bomb. And last but not least, I got a loaf of bread because Chris made a point last night that I started shopping as a keto woman and not as a family woman. He's like, hey, not all of us are on keto, so I got him some bread. Here's some carbs. This is another thing I got. I forgot to tell you guys. I got some empanadas because they have a bakery there as well. These are pumpkin empanadas, which I feel like Chris harasses every bakery in our area or anyone that we come by, like a Mexican sweetbread bakery. He always has to check out their pumpkin pastries, and these are by far his favorite, so I got him quite a bit. I'm sorry for all the coughs and nastiness, but I did want to sign off face to face. Yeah, I'm still sick. Sorry about that, guys. But thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!